New Caledonia.
And Boulevard Duncan, welcome to the second last day of the FIBA Melanesian Basketball Cup 2022. We welcome you into our live coverage wherever you're joining us from. We begin with the men's competition, and we have a very interesting situation where all four teams have recorded a win and a loss each after defending champs PNG and Fiji returned to winning ways last night. Our first match for today will see New Caledonia up against the Solomon Islands in what is a must-win situation for both teams if they are to progress to the finals tomorrow. And looking at the New Caledonia team, of course, led by Paul Boawe, who's been in fantastic form, and of course the top point scorer for them yesterday is the man in the number 4, Joe Delaney Belleville, who's been in fantastic form for them, and also coming in off the bench yesterday for them, Puleoto was fantastic. Solomon Islands, of course, led by Alex, and he's been great for the team, and the combination of the Basia brothers, Kebi Basia, who's come off the bench, and also Augustine Basia, who's practically been the orchestrator for the team, has been fantastic. Limani Kuki, when he's come off the bench, has also been great. Mailasi has really used his height and strength and has been very effective for the team. I'm Asnati Wanigolo. Of course, joining me in commentary is Melinda Sangaitu. What an interesting matchup we have.
Absolutely, Nate. It's definitely going to be exciting. It's all or nothing for the teams, as you mentioned earlier, with a win and a loss each. So it's a must-win for both teams, and it's going to be an exciting day of basketball today.
Well, both these two teams had a loss yesterday. Solomon Islands lost to Fiji 66-57. And of course, New Caledonia went down to the defending champions 75-66 yesterday. So both teams will be looking for a win today in order to qualify for the finals tomorrow. So it's going to be very interesting. And we also have interesting lineups, of course, to follow after this. We have the women's team that will meet next. New Caledonia will take on the Solomon Islands. And later on this afternoon at about 5 o'clock, we'll see Fiji up against PNG first in the women's game. And then at around 7:30 tonight, the home side will take on PNG in the men's game. So interesting and exciting matches to come up later on this afternoon. You can stay tuned to our live coverage here on MyTV to catch all the action from the Vodafone Arena. It's the second last day of the FIBA Melanesian Cup 2022, and we welcome you into our live coverage wherever you're joining us from. Solomon Islands team just been welcomed out onto the court, as well as New Caledonia, and there'll be a lot on the minds of these players as they look for a spot in tomorrow's final match. Of course, New Caledonia were runners-up in 2017. And there's Weber in number 7. He's key for them. Puleoto in number 16. Grantham as well in number 4 for Solomon Islands. Has been very good with Aliasi in 34. So we start off the second last day of the FIBA Melanesian Cup 2022.
It's turning out to be an exciting game. You know, like I said, both sides are definitely going to put it out there. New Caledonia would be hoping to take a win, but Solomon Islands are going to try and keep that at bay.
Weber with the ball at the moment. Leoto, and away comes Solomon Islands. This is good from Grantham. Alex, the basket goes in, and it's a great start here for the Solomon Islands. And what a fantastic steal there from Grantham early in this match.
Absolutely, as you can hear the Solomon Islands bench getting quite vocal with that call. We've got a good mix of veteran players and young new talent. So we anticipate a very physical game. Again, as mentioned, the two top teams qualify for the Pacific Games in Solomon Islands in 2023.
Stephen to Joe, who top scored for them last night. Chance here for the 3-point. Stephen nails it.
Stephen's been deadly in that corner with his very accurate baskets.
Alex back to Augustine Basia. Alex again, Basia, and it's straight to Malasi. Not quite there, and Weber comes up with the rebound, and it's quickly down the court. Fenua Fanote. A determined start from both teams as they're chasing that spot in the finals tomorrow. So New Caledonia lead 3-0 over the Solomon Islands as Fenua Fanote gets it done.
He's been pretty effective most times that he was pulled off the bench. He's got some very good baskets that have contributed to New Caledonia's scores.
So Grantham looking for support. Mailasi at the turnaround, but he just couldn't get to it first. Joe away with it for New Caledonia.
Meliasi's just gone off. It looks like
he's a bit frustrated. I think he's carrying an injury, and as he tried to compete for that ball, just had problems with his arm, so he's been taken off. And he was pretty frustrated with that, Mailasi.
He would be too. He's had pretty good games for the past 2 days. And I'm sure he would have been really psyched up for this one.
So Grantham. Limani Kuki has come in for the Solomon Islands. Grantham. Basia, Alex. Goes to Wong, who was pretty effective yesterday. Not quite there. The defense holds as Joe comes away with it for New Caledonia. Their defense has been really good. Fenua Fanote increases the lead for New Caledonia. It's 8-0. Solomon Islands know they need to get back in this game quickly, and again, trouble there as Steven gives it away, and Fenua Fanote has been pretty accurate so far.
We're seeing some nice fast balls from this gentleman, and his shooting has just been, his precision, it's just been on point.
So it goes back to Wong. Alex goes for the 3 points. Now, Solomon Islands, a couple of opportunities. Unfortunately, they just haven't been able to put the ball in. And it's New Caledonia that currently lead the Solomon Islands. This timeout is called. It's 10-0. First quarter action here at the Vodafone Arena in the second last day of the FIBA Melanesian Cup 2022, and New Caledonia have shot off the blocks. They lead 10-0 over the Solomon Islands. Solomon Islands, of course, we know their capabilities. Joe controlling the ball, goes to Weber. Wong comes up with it, a great steal as Augustine Barcia tries to organize them on attack. Goes to Alex. Again under pressure. This defense from New Caledonia has been right up there. Augustine Barcia goes back to Alex. Augustine Barcia back to Alex, the captain. Looking for support. Time running out as Alex is forced to take the 3-point, and he does good for Team Solomon Islands. Just the inspiration that they needed.
Absolutely. This has been a very effective player so far.
You can always hear the New Caledonian coach on the side.
He's quite passionate, isn't he?
Throughout
the tournament, he's been, coaching from the sidelines.
Joe goes for the 3-pointer, and again, that's the kind of shot that really hurts. 13-3. New Caledonia's Alex goes for it, misses it. Puleoto comes up with the rebound. Joe goes to Steven. Puleoto back to Steven, drives through, loses it, and Grantham comes up with the ball. In fact, that's Wong, and then just couldn't control it. Weber got the steal, and Joe on the other end makes it count for New Caledonia.
How good is Joe Belleville?
Well, he led the points last night, 17 with 3 steals. Again, Solomon Islands look for the 3 points. Stephen comes up with the rebound. Joe brings it down the court. Stephen there in support. Again, Alex tried to go for the steal. Unfortunately, just couldn't get to it. Weber, again, very accurate this morning as far as the shots are concerned. New Caledonia, 17-3. Grantham, New Caledonia, Solomon Islands. Augustine Basia, Limani Cookie was positioned very, very well. Solomon Islands need to beef up their defense. Puleoto, it goes to Weber, drives, and oh.
It's only the first quarter and things have kicked up on a high, on the up and up for New Caledonia. They've got a good lead on Solomon Islands.
So timeout called. It's 17-5 in favor of New Caledonia. The 3-point shots have been on point with Weber, Joe, and Stephen landing a couple of 3-pointers already. We've got about 5:27 on the clock here in the first quarter. New Caledonia have started strong to lead the Solomon Islands in what is a must-win for both teams if they are to progress to the finals tomorrow. So Weber gets a chance for a free throw here. Gets it down on the second attempt. Weber. Grantham for the Solomon Islands. Grantham out to Augustine Basia. Back to Grantham. Alex drives and it's there for Maggie and in it goes. Joe. Chance here for New Caledonia, not quite there. They manage to control the ball. Goes back out as they go for the 3 points.
And it's good.
Looks like they've brought on Nathaniel Fanote. Maggie. Alex looked up and he goes for the 3 points. No, just couldn't get it. Solomon Islands know they need those 3 points to get back in this first quarter. Fenua, Fanote, Ahau. Goes to Weber. Set up here for New Caledonia. Just doing things right at the moment. Nathaniel Fanote on the end of that. It's 23-7. Oh, nicely read again by Joe. He's on fire.
Absolutely, an absolute nippy athlete who's just wowed his way down the court and put in some great baskets for New Caledonia.
Certainly proving to be a thorn for the Solomon Islands is Basia Magi. Much better that time from the Solomon Islands. 25-9. We've got about, again, Weber. Got under 3:30 to go in this first quarter, as New Caledonia continue to extend their lead.
Again, Nate, a very passionate New Caledonian coach that you can hear many times in the background.
Solomon Islands have brought on Tango, 21.
New Caledonia have brought on Ludovic.
.3:14 on the clock, a chance here as Grantham goes for the 3 points. Not quite there. .27-9 in this first quarter. Ludovic. Tetu Anui. Ludovic. Tetuanui, and it goes, and not quite there, but they get the rebound as they reset. Ludovic to the corner and nails it. .29-9 with less than 3 to go. Again, this defense from New Caledonia causing problems. The ball just beats them out. The Solomon Islands. Augustine Basia. Tango. Back to Augustine. He goes for the 3 points. Oh, unfortunately for them, traveling call.
Absolute solid defense by the New Caledonian side. Solomons are struggling to punch holes in that line of defense.
Ludovic. Chance once again, but Limani Cookie did very well there on defense for the Solomon Islands as Grantham. Again, the ball tapped away.
That was Ilalio of New Caledonia in the number 11 jumper.
Grantham. .29-10. Jocelyn looks for support. Goes back out as New Caledonia organize themselves on attack again. They do well. New Caledonia Taputu on that occasion, 31-10. Have just run away with the lead here in the first quarter. Less than 1 minute 30 to go. Tango. Again, Ludovic. Oh, quickly just changed the ball from either hands and gets it. The skill of this gentleman is wonderful to watch. Time counting down. Magi. Oh, he's been really good for the Solomon Islands. Ludovic again. Under a minute to go in this first quarter. And New Caledonia already showing their intent early. They want to be in the finals tomorrow.
New Caledonia racing away, Solomon Islands fighting back, trying to claw their way back into this first quarter. They've had some substitutions that have come on.
Ludovic. Much better that time from Ludovic. 34-12. Under a minute to go in this first quarter. KB Barcias come on. Tango misses it. Stephen gets it. And quickly down the court go New Caledonia. They get the rebound, but it goes out. Ludovic. Transfer the ball so quickly, the shot doesn't go through. Kebi Basia. Magi. Back to Kebi. Kebi. Traveling.
We've seen some brilliant individual play by the Solomon Islands, but just not quite getting it together with that one.
About 5 seconds to go. Ludovic misses it, but what a first quarter performance from New Caledonia. They lead the Solomon Islands 34-12. Time for a free throw here for Ludovic before we go to the break. 35-12.
Ludovic has had sniper precision with his baskets, Nate.
36-12 for New Caledonia. And he gets all three in. And that's the end of the first quarter. New Caledonia 37, Solomon Islands 12. And welcome back to our live coverage here at the Vodafone Arena for the second last day of the FIBA Melanesian Cup 2022. We welcome you in wherever you're joining us from. It's been an excellent start to day 3 of competition here. As we mentioned earlier, it's a must-win situation in the men's competition because all the 4 teams in the men's competition have had a win and a loss each. And we've started with the men's competition early with New Caledonia in the lead over the Solomon Islands at the moment, 37-12. Of course, they were runners-up in 2017, and their defensive effort as well in this first quarter has been outstanding. Mel.
Yes, absolutely. We've seen some brilliant plays with the veteran Silant in the New Caledonian team. And Joe Belleville, what an incredible all-rounder. He's just been there at crucial times. And we've had Weber adding strength to the New Caledonian side. But yes, Solomon Islands are really gonna want to bring it this quarter. A lot at stake for both teams.
Solomon Islands will need to be a lot more accurate. This defense from New Caledonia has really kept them out. Kebi, but that pass again goes into New Caledonian hands. And New Caledonia have really read play well. Been very sharp on defense. And offensively, they've been very, very accurate. They've come into this game with a renewed vigor after their loss to PNG yesterday. Steven misses it. Limani Kuki comes up with a rebound. Chad's here. Kebi Basia. Magi. Limani Kuki fighting for that rebound, but it goes back into New Caledonian hands. Ludovic, this time they make it look so easy. Great one there from Tetua Nui. They go for the 3-pointer again. It's a missed opportunity for Solomon Islands. Tuanui goes back out for Ludovic. No, they miss it, so chance here for Solomon Islands. Limani Kuki tries to get to it. So it's good to see Limani Kuki really trying to compete for the ball. He's been very effective when he's come on. He's going back out as Augustine Basia comes on, as well as Grantham. And Wong as well in number 14.
Solomon Islands have found a good rhythm with the different strengths that the different men bring to the team, but New Caledonia just absolutely shutting them down.
And they lose it as New Caledonia. Again, down the court they go. Weber is back on, he goes for it. Not quite there. Not as accurate as the first quarter as Alex, Solomon Islands captain. Grantham, back to Alex. This time it's Kebi. Kebi Basia turns around, takes the shot. And that's good from Kebi.
Kebi makes it look so easy. An absolute joy to watch.
Again missed as Wong comes up with it. Augustine. Wong once again. Wong drives. And Solomon Islands really working hard in this second quarter. Foul on Wong, so Anthony Wong. Misses both attempts as Weber got the rebound. And straight to Tetuanui. Lalio. Weber. And again, an easy one. Ilalio on that occasion for New Caledonia. It's 41-14. Alex drives there for Augustine Basia. Weber gets the rebound. Boawe, the New Caledonian captain. The bench cheering him on. 43-14. We've got less than 7 to go in this quarter. Alex straight to Kebi Basia. Oh, it's New Caledonia.
Stolen by Tatupu of New Caledonia.
$45-14. Less than 7 to go. Augustine Basia. Again, it goes straight into the hands of Taputu. And Tetuanui. 47-14. Less than 6 to go in this quarter. Kebi Basia. Alex. Back to Kebi. Grantham. Augustine. Not on point as Weber gets it away quickly as New Caledonia. Taputu.
Taputu, since he's come on, he's added some crucial points, and New Caledonia just absolutely racing away.
Again, they go for the 3 points, and the rebound goes into the hands of Weber. Boawe is there in support, the captain. Taputu. He's on point. 52-14. Alex. Again, a lot of 3-pointers missed for the Solomon Islands. Got under 5 minutes to go before halftime, and New Caledonia have really raced away. Foul on Weber, so he gets a free throw here.
That basket's good.
55-14, about 4.5 to go. They've been so sharp on defense, New Caledonia. Chance once again as Whenua Fanote takes it down the court, looks for support. Joe is back on. Boawe, Weber in for, he does well. Pule Otto. $57-14. Change as Stephen comes back on, replacing Boawe, the captain. Augustine Basia to his brother Kebi Basia. Augustine. Grantham. It's there, around the back it goes, and Tango.
Quick hands, unfortunately, just couldn't quite capitalize on that.
But they get the free throw. Solomon Islands. Less than 4 to go before halftime.
Pressures on Tango to put some much needed points for Solomon Islands. We're seeing a very determined Solomon Islands side.
Tango. Very good effort from him. New Caledonia, Whenua Whanote. Joe wanted to give it to Puleoto, but instead Kebi Basia did well for the Solomon Islands. Tango! Much better that time from the Solomon Islands.
Brilliant play in reading that and being able to get that much needed basket for Solomon Islands.
Under 4 to go as Weber drives, goes for the shot, misses it. A chance here, Solomon Islands. And again, it's New Caledonia that compete for possession and they get it back. Puleoto not there as Augustine Basia finds his brother Kebi Basia.
Joe Belleville just very, very quick on his feet there. He's an athlete to watch out for if you're not quick enough.
So Solomon Islands, Kebi, Basia, Tango. It's there for Magi. Oh, Joe comes away with it for New Caledonia. Puleoto loses the ball initially, and then that's a scramble there for Grantham. Oh, Grantham! It was a chance gone begging, just hesitated. It was a clear line of shot, but unfortunately, it just couldn't take advantage of that, Solomon Islands. Puleoto, again, it's Augustine Basia. He's got Kebi. Not there. Tango goes up for it, but again they miss it. It's Whenua Whanote. Look at the pace of this man down the court. Again, almost stolen there by Kebi Basia. Interesting times in this closing minutes of a second quarter. So, New Caledonia calling for timeout. 57-17, less than 2 to go.
Just a quick step update as of first quarter. The leading point scorer for Solomon Islands is number 12, FIBA Melanesian with 6 points, and New Caledonia number 4, Joe Belleville with 9 points.
Less than 2 to go in this second quarter as New Caledonia have a huge lead over the Solomon Islands, 57-17. Joe. Puleoto goes back to Steven. Couldn't get it as a chance here for Kebi Basia. Grantham goes to Augustine Basia to Kebi. Goes for the 3 points. Magi tried to get the rebound, but unfortunately New Caledonia come away with it. It's Joe. Puleoto. Fenoa Fanote. Back to Joe. Takes the shot.
Joe makes that jump shot look so easy. What an absolute joy to watch.
59-17, less than a minute to go. Tango. Magi. Again, they miss it as Joe sprints down the court. Sets it up for Fanoa Fanote. They miss it as Augustine Basia straight to his brother Kebi. Magi turns. Shot doesn't get there as again, good anticipation there from Kebi Basia. Steven. Grantham for the Solomon Islands. Takes the shot this time. (59-19). 2 seconds to go. Puleoto with that attempt, but it's half time. And New Caledonia, they've raced away in the second quarter. They lead the Solomon Islands 59-19. Hey, Bolivianak, and welcome back to the Vodafone Arena for the FIBA Melanesian Cup 2022, a second last day of competition. And as we said earlier, it's a must-win situation for both these two teams, New Caledonia and Solomon Islands. New Caledonia in the lead at the moment, 61-19, after what has been an impressive 2 quarters for them. They really shot off the blocks, Mel, and just the way that they organized themselves, not only on defense, but offensively, was absolutely wonderful to watch.
On point, and we've definitely seen that since the game has started. It's been an incredible game so far, and I'm looking forward to the last few quarters, Nate. It's looking to be a great day of basketball.
Well, Joe for New Caledonia has been their top points leader, and he's also led with the stats as far as the assists and steals, and he's really been a standout in this tournament for New Caledonia, Joe. And you know, he's been really the mainstay of this New Caledonian side. But we talk about the likes of Taputu as well, Whanua Whanote, Tetua Nui, as well as Ilailo and Boawe, Puleoto. They've been fantastic all round, and just their defensive effort. They've been able to get those balls off Solomon Islands, and the opportunities that they've had, they've really turned it into points, and it's given them this huge lead, 61-19. And for once, we're seeing the New Caledonian coach smile.
Absolutely. Very passionate in what he does, and you know, you can hear that right from where we're at, and you can hear him in the background, just, you know, giving the few words of advice to his team and ensuring they stick to the game plan.
Well, New Caledonia, after they lost to PNG last night, they've really come back strong here in the second last day of competition. And, you know, they need to win this match in order to go to the finals tomorrow. As we get this third quarter underway, this is the top performer for New Caledonia. Joe gets it away to Whanua Whanote. Joe, once again, Puleoto couldn't get a hold of it as Kebi Basia takes it down the court. He's been really good for the Solomon Islands as well. Unfortunate for the Solomon Islands, they lost Mailasi early in that first quarter. But the Basias, Kebi and Augustine have been really good for them. And Grantham as well, who leads the rebound stats for them. Magi has been good since he's come on. He leads the steals for the Solomon Islands. Got 2. So Kebi, Basia. Alex, the captain, looking to inspire them in this third quarter, but just ran out of time there.
Kebi Basi has been an absolute firecracker to watch, and you know, he makes it so easy. Brilliant individual play. It's just coming together as a team that we're seeing some loopholes there, and New Caledonia able to capitalize.
Again, very accurate there for Whanua Whanote. 64-19 with that 3-pointer. Grantham. This time Kebi. And look at this defense from New Caledonia. This time Augustine. Shot doesn't quite get there.
We're seeing some very solid defense by New Caledonia. And Solomon Islands just struggling a little there.
Joe. Weber, Puleoto, looking for support, and this time, once again, it's Whanua Whanote. Foul on Whenua Whanote. He gets a free throw. Puleoto could not hang on to that ball. Basia. Nice dribble, but he loses it, and Weber straight down for Joe. That fast break again from New Caledonia, hurting Solomon Islands.
New Caledonia just racing full steam ahead.
They've certainly picked up the pace in this.
Second quarter, it's 8 minutes 8 on the clock. Looks like Basia's just gone out, and we have Tango back in. Muggy with that rebound, but looks like Joe gets another shot.
Again, he maintains his lead as a top point scorer for New Caledonia in this match. Joe. Tango. Augustine Basia. Joe there in defense. Tango. Alex looking for a shot, but traveling call. And such has been this defense from New Caledonia. They've really made it difficult for the Solomon Islands to penetrate it.
Absolutely, and Augustine Basia has had the most rebounds with 7 as opposed to Weber's 3.
Whenua Whanote. Puleoto tried to get it in, but Grantham. Straight to Tango. Solomon Islands, they lose it as Puleoto comes up with it. Straight to Joe. Whenua Whanote. Back to Joe. Whenua Whanote. This time it goes to Puleoto. Ahau, Whenua Whanote. Oh, that was meant for Puleoto, but goes out. Looks like Puleoto will get subbed off. And Jocelyn is back onto the court as Grantham for the Solomon Islands. Grantham for Alex. Tango. They miss it as New Caledonia through Joe. Straight to Whenua Whanote, who takes the shot. Rebound is good as Grantham brings it down. Grantham.
Grantham's just made a wall of red right there.
Alex, again, it's quite difficult for the Solomon Islands. Look at this defense from Tango. They need something special here, but again, they lose the ball. And that's been the story of this game as Whenua Whanote gets another one for the New Caledonians. It's 71-19 rather. Grantham. Basia. Look at this defense. Time winding down. They need to take the shot. Tango. This time Alex will take the shot. He misses it. Margie. Again, it's just short. So they've been under pressure every time they've tried to take the shot. And that's the kind of defense that New Caledonia have brought to this game. Basia. Straight it goes to Grantham. Grantham.
We're seeing a much sharper New Caledonian side. And it's quite exciting to watch as they race away from Solomon Islands.
Changes as the two Whanua-Whanotes leave the court, and in comes Boawe, the captain, and also Taputu. Grantham. 5:13 on the clock here in the third quarter. Boawe for New Caledonia. Boawe. Jocelyn takes the shot. Limani Kuki got up for the rebound. That was good from the Solomon Islands. Augustine Basia to Alex Tango. Tango goes to Grantham, back to Tango. Time running out again for the Solomon Islands, and look at this defense from...
It's just a wall of red.
They've really shut out Solomon Islands. This time Alex. Out it goes to Tango. Tango again under pressure. Basia, the shot is short.
A lot of missed opportunities in this that we've seen so far. But then again, a lot of pressure. Both teams giving it all they got. Sort of a do or die match here for both teams, Nate.
Grantham. No, Boawe gets up high and gets the ball for New Caledonia. Less than 4.5 to go in this quarter. Boawe drives, passes back to Boawe. Again, Limani Kuki comes up high for it. And much better defense there from Solomon Islands, shutting out New Caledonia. 71-20. Tango. So again, unfortunate for the Solomon Islands. Taputu just went right through the Solomon Islands defense. It's 73-20. 3.5 to go in this quarter. Augustine Basia. Tango. Free shot. As Alex leaves the court. Tango is back on. Chance there for Grantham. He does well for the Solomon Islands. 73-22. Less than 3.5 to go. Jocelyn. New Caledonia maintain the ball. This time, not quite there again. New Caledonia, Jocelyn, they organize themselves. Taputu, traveling. Less than 3 to go in this quarter. 73-22. Change here for the Solomon Islands as Toramo comes on for them. Tango, Toramo, Godfrey, Taputu, Tetuanui, almost losing control of the ball. Tetuanui to Taputu. Puleoto gets the ball back for New Caledonia. Now 2:17 on the clock in this third quarter. It's 73-22. Boawe, Tetuanui. Mistake there from New Caledonia as Wong is back on the court for New Caledonia, for Solomon Islands rather. Anthony Wong. Grantham. Grantham. Chance here for the Solomon Islands. They miss it again. Tetuanui. Pass goes out.
So many missed opportunities, and that's definitely got to hit that Solomon Island side.
Tetuanui to Boawe. Good defense there from the Solomon Islands. 2:06 on the clock in this third quarter. Grantham, Wong. Back it goes. This time it's much better from the Solomon Islands. Tango. 73-24. Less than 2 to go. Boawe. Good defense from the Solomon Islands. Puleoto around the corner, and again they miss. Good scramble for the ball, but it's Tetuanui that gets it for New Caledonia. Second attempt, not quite there. Good pressure. Tetuanui.
We're seeing some great athleticism here with both teams. Just scrambling for the ball, the dives, the fast hands and fast feet.
75-24. Less than a minute to go. Changes for New Caledonia. Ludovic is back on. Tetuanui. Boawe. Boawe.
That's Coach Benjamin Guy that we can hear from the sidelines.
Free throw here for Boawe. About 40 left on the clock. 76-24. Great effort from the New Caledonian captain, Boawe. Grantham.
Just an absolute solid defense. That wall of red is holding strong.
About less than 30 seconds to go in this quarter. New Caledonia have cemented their lead here at 77-24. Tetuanui changes direction. Tetuanui still going. Tetuanui, look at the skill of this man. A no-look pass. They miss it. Toramo straight to Tango. This time it's good from Grantham.
You can always trust Grantham with those long shots.
Seconds. And that's it for the third quarter. The New Caledonians in the lead over Solomon Islands, 77-27.
So that brings us to the end, but
in the finals tomorrow. As we mentioned earlier, when we came into day 3 of the competition, all the men's teams had recorded a win and a loss each. And so it's a must-win situation for both the men's matches today. And here in the first one, it's New Caledonia that have certainly put their hand up for a place in the finals tomorrow. They lead the Solomon Islands 77-27. But their defense and offense have been really, really good throughout the 3 quarters. And they've got a quarter to go. Solomon Islands have managed to get their act together in that third quarter. Got a few more points. But there's 1 quarter to go, and New Caledonia have certainly put their hand up for a place in the finals tomorrow, Mel. Ludovic misses that one as Grantham comes up with it for the Solomon Islands. Tango. It was right from the get-go that New Caledonia quickly put points on the board, and they've been increasing that lead ever since. Solomon Highlands have found it very difficult to come back in this game. This New Caledonia defense have really stepped up after their loss yesterday to Papua New Guinea. Te Tuanui with a shot from out wide. Doesn't find its mark. Boawe is back on the court here for New Caledonia. Their captain, Toramo, for Grantham. Grantham looking for support. Taramo, Tango. Taramo goes for the 3 points. Ludovic with the rebound. Boawe. Puleoto couldn't get it, so Grantham down the court he goes. Taramo's there in support. Puleoto tapped it back down the court. Ludovic. They miss it. Tango for the Solomon Islands. Grantham. It goes to Tango. Goes for the shot. Again, they miss it. Boawe comes up with it for the New Caledonia. Te Tuanui and Boawe. Boawe. Puleoto tries to turn this time. He gives it away, and it's much better from Ilalio. (79-27). New Caledonia really racing away with this match. Changes for the Solomon Islands. Soaki comes on. Tango, Soaki, first touch of the ball. Soaki is blocked. Kebi Basia, Tango. Missed opportunity there for the Solomon Islands. Boawe. Te Tuanui, Ilalio. Good tussle in there with Wong.
Just couldn't quite find the basket this time.
79-27, 7:06 on the clock. As Kebi Basia brings it down the court for the Solomon Islands. Tango. Soaki loses it as Boawe comes away with it. Te Tuanui. He increases the lead for New Caledonia. It's 81-27. Kebi. Oh, and again Te Tuanui gets to the ball. Ludovic couldn't get it. Tango to Kebi Basia. Kebi Basia. Bit of a tussle for the ball. It comes back to Kebi Basia. He takes the three-pointer. Misses it. Te Tuanui. Long pass down the court for Ludovic. Ilalio wasn't expecting that pass from Te Tuanui. Kebi Basia.
What an athlete. Very agile and just very nippy all over the court.
Wong free throw here for Wong. A timeout called. We've got about 5:38 left in this quarter. It's New Caledonia in the lead over Solomon Islands, 81-27.
Just a quick step check. New Caledonia's top points scorer is number 4, Joe Dorani Belleville with 14 points, and Solomon Islands number 4, Max Grantham with 9 points.
Five minutes 38 to go in this match, and New Caledonia have certainly put their hand up for a place in the finals tomorrow. They've recovered after that loss to PNG yesterday. And Wong gets a free throw here for the Solomon Islands. Solomon Islands, well, their shock win over PNG was the highlight of day one of competition. They lost to Fiji last night. And they also lost Mailasi, who has been really good for them, to injury.
Yes, he has. Would have been an absolute buzz on day one to come up and beat the defending champions, Papua New Guinea. So they would have been happy to go with that. But I'm sure a lot of lessons learned. They would have gone back to the drawing board and just, try to rein in on the mistakes and missed opportunities.
Soaki with the free throw here for the Solomon Islands. Soaki. It's 81-30, and that's great from Kebi Basia. He anticipates the ball very well. Tried to create an opportunity for Soaki, but unfortunately New Caledonia on the other side have taken advantage of it. Grantham. Much better from the Solomon Islands. About 4 minutes 30 to go. Traveling. Chance here for the Solomon Islands. Well, Joe is back on to replace Tetuanui this time. Grantham. Wong tries to get the rebound. Yes, Wong will get it. Goes back for Augustine Basia. Grantham needs to take the shot. He loses the ball. Joe Nicely done by New Caledonia. Whenua Whanote. Basia. Back to his brother Kebi. Basia turns. Couldn't quite get it.
It's just been an absolute solid defense by the New Caledonian side. Solomon Islands for the last 3 quarters have been struggling to punch holes in it. It looks like Kebi Basia might be injured and is down on the other end of the court. What a phenomenal player. He's been absolutely crucial for the Solomon side. As you can see that replay, that actually shows you, and a bit of an awkward landing on that side.
He's got a heavily bandaged knee as well, so this is unfortunate for Kebi. Basia has played really well for the Solomon Islands. And he, along with Mailasi, well, he's going to continue. Well, he'll try and take the free throw here. Brave young man, but he leaves the court. He's been sensational for the Solomon Islands. Kebi Basia, Augustine there with him, his brother, Mailasi there. Both players very key for Solomon Islands and unfortunately been injured.
At a very crucial time of the game. So Tango will take that shot. Unsuccessful with that first basket.
(85-33). 3:30 left on the clock for this match. Jocelyn. Joe. On the edge, they try to get it in. No, this time New Caledonia, it bounces off the rim again. Got about 3 minutes, 7 seconds. 85-33. New Caledonia led right from the start. It was 37-12 and then 59-19 in the second quarter and 77-27 in the third quarter. Limani Kuki, always reliable for the Solomon Islands.
He's been very crucial with the rebounds as well. Just stellar effort by this.
Limani Kuki, oh, that's great.
You can never count him out.
(85-34). 3 minutes to go in this match. Jocelyn goes back out under pressure. Limani Kuki there for the Solomon Islands, but Joe gets it, and this time New Caledonia. It's Whenua Whanote. He leads the point stats at the moment for New Caledonia with 16 points.
With pinpoint accuracy with his shots, he's been an absolute joy to watch.
Couldn't get that in as Tango comes away with it for the Solomon Islands. Augustine Barcia straight to Limani Cookie. Augustine Barcia. Tango, this time Magi loses the ball. New Caledonia, oh, a bit dangerous there. We've been talking about Taputu and the pace, the speed with which he travels down the court. So fast. 85-36, 2:20 left on the clock. So Taputu, a free throw.
First basket's good.
Joe finds Fenua Fanote. Joe once again. Jocelyn to Puleoto. Jocelyn. (88-36). 2 minutes 5 on the clock. Puleoto with the steal. And again, New Caledonia keep the points ticking over. Fenua Fanote once again. 90-36. Puleoto once again, quickly down the court. Joe. That was great. (92-36), Basia. Magi doesn't quite get it as Fenua Fanote for New Caledonia. Jocelyn straight to Puleoto, loses the ball. Magi comes up with it. Limani Cookie not on point as Joe brings it back for New Caledonia. Jocelyn. Taputu. Jocelyn. Good pressure there from the Solomon Islands. 92-36. We haven't seen scores like this. As timeout is called, we've just got less than a minute to go in this match.
Takala. Okay, that's much simpler.
92-36 in this final quarter. Less than a minute to go. Joanne, and this time Taputu. 94-36, and Joe just delays the attempt. He's so quick, isn't he?
Absolutely. As the clock's counting down, both teams know they've got to give it 150% if they can.
94-36 in favor of New Caledonia, and they will certainly take their place in the finals tomorrow. They were runners-up in 2017, and despite the loss to PNG yesterday, they've come back firing in their second last day of competition. The man who will take this free throw, Whenua Fanote, is leading the points for New Caledonia, 18 points, and he's been on really good form in this third last match. We've just been told by the New Caledonian officials that they call him Takala.
Takala, yes. So I'm sure, you know, family and friends back home are watching and cheering their teams on as the clock winds down on this day 3 of competition here at the Vodafone Arena.
Whenua Fanote is on point, and he now leads with 19 points. "36 seconds on the clock." Here's Joe, who's been in phenomenal form for the New Caledonia. Much better performance for them here in day 3. Limani Kuki waits for Augustine Barcia.
Slams right into Joanne.
Here's Joe, number 4. So foul on Augustine Barcia. It's 95-38, 30 seconds as Taputu again races down the court quickly. Puleoto misses it. Barcia comes up with the ball for Solomon Islands.
Good defense there by Takala.
"20 seconds on the clock. Taputu. Joe. Whenua Fanote. Taputu once again.
Question is, can New Caledonia put some more points before we run out of time?
12 seconds. Whenua Fanote finds Joe. Taputu! What a way to close out this game. 98-38. And that's it for the match. What a performance from New Caledonia. They'll be very pleased with how they organize themselves, not only on defense, but they have been absolutely accurate with their three-pointers and their shots. And they will take out this game. Just before we wrap up, Mel, just your final words.
Yes, we've seen a good game by Solomon Islands. Unfortunately, a lot of missed opportunities, a lot of mistakes earlier on that were quite costly. There were many times that they tried to claw their way back, but the absolute solid defense by New Caledonia. So congratulations to New Caledonia, 98-38, and what an impressive final to start off day 3.
Well, fantastic win here for New Caledonia. Solomon Islands, well, they'll take a lot of heart from their performance here. And despite losing, they'll, have a lot to work on before the final day of competition. They will go to the 3rd and 4th playoff tomorrow. New Caledonia are the first team to book themselves a place in the finals of the FIBA Melanesia Cup 2022.